10 at their own 23-yard line.
Damn, I miss you, Chester. Sending love from my face compressor. Ground control with a soul like Bowie, and I'll chop you up if I'm under pressure. I don't really want to brag. I'm just telling you that I'm leaving with a bag. High five to the scarred and the strange. From the outlaw that
All right, let's get this one on the road, Brock. It is 1st and 10. Going wide receiver run to start this series. And that's good for a gain of 5. Down by Caleb Ransom.
Well, this is a headache-inducing run for a defensive coach. I could just imagine that staff both upstairs and down on the field watching the kid, because now you have to just worry about this guy catching as a receiver. Now they know he can be a weapon in the ground game, too.
First down run, nabs him 5. Now 2nd and 5. Operating from the gun, it's McCarthy. Has a man, Justin Jefferson. And he's going to be pushed down up near that 40-yard line. They get an even 10 on that play. And that means a fresh set of downs for Minnesota.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it, going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
The Vikings call a timeout. It'll be their... First. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend. New set of downs for him. They'll start at the 38. Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And he gets leveled just before he reaches the marker, and that hit prevents a first down.
This was certainly a call mixed into the game plan this early to try and start the guessing game defensively. Just another wrinkle for that group to deal with.
First down carry got him 9 yards. Here comes 2nd and 1. They go right back to him. Another carry for the receiver. Still fighting forward. He does it. Touchdown, Minnesota. The Vikings take a 6-0 lead right away. Now it's Will Reichert on for the extra point. Right down the middle. It's good. And the Vikings take a 7-0 lead as he starts this year 1 for 1. Here's Reichert set to kick this away. On the return, this is Etienne. A decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30. Jacksonville offense ready to get going. Here's 1st and 10. Here's carry now. This is Bashal Tutu. I'd say the defense will take this today. They're across the line, handing him a loss. First play of the game. So some immediate revenge for that last play, Brock. I don't know. What do you think? Is it going to take away the pain from giving up that big run the prior play?
Not necessarily, because it really does take a group failure to give up a big run like that in the NFL, but it also takes a whole lot of teamwork to knock him behind the sticks. Job well done there.
That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. That one was intended for Travis Hunter. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long.
It's now 3rd down and 14.
Hey, Lion!
Here he goes, 3rd and long. Looking slant route, complete. And he's going to go out of bounds. Looks a little shorter than 35. On 4th down, it's Logan Cook on for the Jaguars to punt it away. And this one's away and looking good. Nice angle on this one, headed towards the sideline.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 43-yard line.
So good field position to start with for the Vikings. It's 1st and 10. Okay, the wide receiver's going to get it to begin the drive. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field. Call it 9 yards. Looked like a first for a moment. It's 2nd and 1.
That run may not have gotten you a first, but sure, nice little run to set the table.
Last run got him 9, so now they need one more here on 2nd down. From the shotgun, McCarthy. To the right, hold in by Jefferson. And he'll have it down to the 44-yard line. It's a 4-yard gain, and that's going to get him across the marker and earn the first.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
44-yard line.
Markers are reset. Here we go. Ball at the 44. About 3 on that 1st down carry.
Well, that's a tough one because you could see the beginnings of what looked like an explosive play. Let's give some credit here, Kate, to the defense. A great job to bottle him up before it came to fruition.
Here we go, set.
McCarthy throwing here. Complete out to the right side. They get to him, and he loses the football. It's out. Oh, but the fumble goes out of bounds. Ooh, close call there. Well, nearly the end of that series, partner. You could almost see those players rooting for the ball to bounce across that sideline before a defender made the recovery.
Yeah, sometimes that sideline's a player's worst enemy, but sometimes it could be their best friend, and this is one of those times where that best friend delivered.
Setting him on the dime. Good running here on 1st down as he works his way forward for about 8.
Some backs are easier to tackle than others. Some, well, they just choose violence. They look for those opportunities to bust through tackles and keep those legs pumping.
Nice run last play. Sets up 2nd and 2. Back to throw. Here's McCarthy. Caught up left. Touchdown, Minnesota. The Vikings take a 13-0 lead. Now McCarthy and the Vikings getting all set for the 2-point attempt.
The Vikings will line up for the 2-point conversion.
Now movement as somebody goes early. And for the first time today, we're going to hear from our officials. There was a blitz coming, and that got somebody to panic and jump early. It cost them 5 yards. Now they'll try the extra point again. And that's no good. I don't know if the snap and hold were clean, and he is not able to knock it through. So following that missed point after, he's going to stay out there and send it away. On the return, this is Etienne. Things going well so far. So they're going to begin from the 36 as he's brought down.
First and 10 at their own 36-yard line.
Jaguars in a good starting spot here, coming up on 1st and 10.
All right, let's go. Hey, Ginger, attack! Tank right open.
Watch out.
Pass brought in by Parker Washington. And he is hauled down right at that midfield stripe. They pick up 14 yards on that one. And that's good for a Jacksonville first down.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
Offense is set. 1st and 10.
Smash! Lisa 24. Hey, Soko.
It's a handoff to Tootin, running right. Now he's past the 25. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Jacksonville. The Jaguars reach pay dirt for the first time this game.
I think there's certainly more where that run comes from. And with 3 quarters left, they're going to have a tough time. This defense is containing them. Want to know why they time those 40-yard dashes at the combine for plays like that? A home run hitter in his makeup, and he just delivered.
Hey, kill! 30 left.
Lawrence is going to try and throw. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. And only just out of his own end zone, down at the 1.
You know, sometimes it just feels like the opposing coaches are sitting right inside your skull. They read the call and were set up perfectly to counter.
All set for the kickoff. Little with the honors. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback. Good field position to start with for the Vikings. It's 1st and 10. From the shotgun, McCarthy. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Ball and defender arrived at the exact same time there. So 2nd down coming up. Well, he's been perfect to that point on the drive, Brock. First time we've seen this force him into a misstep in a while.
I know you hear me talk all the time, Kate, about the rhythm of an offense, right? And I look at it through those optics so much. But it's the same thing defensively. You've got to get a stop. See the ball hit the ground to knock them out of that rhythm.
Following the incompletion, we stay at the 35. It's 2nd and 10. Receiver gets it again. Man, they're keeping him busy. The rookie from Clemson in on that stop.
This is one of those real modest gains, Kate, that I like as a call. And it's just a little more variety to your playbook. Makes that defense wonder. Those guys on the other side of the ball think a little bit. This dude's not just a receiver. He may get in the run game as well.
They come to the line here, and this is 3rd and 6. and long. They're going to throw. They'll set up the screen. It's Addison. Along the perimeter he goes, crossing the 45. They get 18 yards out of it and a new set of downs.
The analytics will tell you a handful of these kind of plays per game, and your odds per drive of scoring go way up.
We're through one quarter of this opening weekend of football. 13-6 is our score. Back to Everbank Stadium in just a bit. Now for the second quarter to begin. Vikings in control of it. They've got 1st and 10 here, looking to add to their lead. Trying the right side. Breaks the tackle. He's got space ahead. And he's down to almost... Oh, no. Actually going to give him the 30 here. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first.
It just feels like any time this guy touches the ball, it's a big play waiting to happen. He could be lined up wide or when they use him as a runner. If someone doesn't get a hand on him quick, he's gone.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. Bring him down, but not before he advances it all the way to the 20. An even 10-yard gain on the play. And the Vikings are going to have a first down.
Danger, Kate. Danger, I say. You get this guy in the open field, and he is dangerous to take it to the house.
Now the Vikings use their 3rd and final timeout. And we'll see how this plays out the rest of this half with none remaining. So a new set of downs. Here we go. 1st and 10.
Here we go. Set. 18 card. 18. Buffalo 18. 79 Brook. Top 60. Trust.
Throwing now out of the shotgun. McCarthy hit, he lost the football. And they scoop it up, time to push for the line. They did him a solid by recovering that, but not helping them with the yards lost afterwards as this play finally comes to an end.
Well, I think you know the only thing redeeming about that play, Kate.
They got the ball back.
Yeah, well done. Yeah, they got the ball back, but a whole lot longer down in distance.
Now McCarthy. Incomplete left side.
Okay, this quarterback gets out of the pocket genuinely a coin toss whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
No connection on the last play. Now it's 3rd down.
Let's go.
3rd and long for him here. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's going to be brought down at the 35-yard line.
You know, I like the completion. You never turn down a completion. That's just not the right throw to make in that spot to move the chains.
A 52-yard attempt.
It's no good. He needed more leg, and he sent it too far right. And it stays a one-possession game at 7 points.
He was hitting from that distance pregame. Heck, we were on the field watching it, and they were confident he could do so again. Just did not work out this time around.
Gets it from the gun. They'll cobble together a yard there. Play brought to an end by Jonathan Grenard. Moving quickly, trying to get set. Lawrence working from the gun. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
That's what I call complimentary defense right there. That pressure by the group up front, that leads to the incompletion and to the benefit of that secondary.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down.
Hey, run! Run! This is on. Here we go.
They'll air it out on 3rd. Short pass brought in. And he's brought down right in the neighborhood that has to 40-yard line. Give him 18 yards on that play, Brock, and it gets him a first down.
From a great throw to a nice wrap catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
So fresh set of downs now from the 39. Hand off to Tootin. And he gets up for a gain of about 4. Offense in the hurry up here.
35-yard line. A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
Falls to the ground out left, incomplete.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far. Well, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
And 6 yards to go.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here.
Rip, 23. Circle, hot. Hey, kill. Go. 11.
No throw, 3rd and long. Taking a shot for the end zone. Well, they had a look, certainly didn't shy away from it, but couldn't connect, and now they're stuck facing 4th down.
That's going to be a play tomorrow. When they watch it on tape, they're going to be kicking themselves a bit. Okay, you get man-to-man coverage down in the red zone, you got to take advantage of it. It's hard. Zone coverage and the windows are so tight. You get man, got to find a way to win.
On 4th down, here's Lawrence. He's got it. That's going to be a 1st and more. And they haul him down just a foot or 2 shy of the red zone. They stun this defense. They pick up 14 on 4th, and they pick up the 1st down, too.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum. Keep that defense on its heels.
And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10. On the give, it's Tootin. And he's not going to be happy picking himself back up after this. They're sent backwards on 1st down. Offensive line fast.
Take right open.
From the shotgun, Lawrence. That pass caught by Strange. And he's going to be hauled down at the 2. That sets up 1st and goal.
Just about every defensive coordinator worth his salt says 2 things in every production meeting. Number 1, well, we got to stop the run. And number 2, we got to take away the tight end. Well, good luck doing that. Defending a big guy who can move like that, it's a lot easier to talk about than to go out and execute.
All right, here we go.
The Jaguars are going to call their first time out. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the 1st half. They'll break the huddle and come up on 1st and goal.
Red on red. Hey, son, hot.
Tootin will not challenge for the end zone. He loses a bunch here.
It's a loss of 5. Brings up 2nd and goal. At the Viking 7-yard line.
It'll be 2nd and 7 on the other side. We've reached our 2-minute warning. Hang with us. More football coming up from Everbank. Line of scrimmage once again, that 7-yard line as they get set, 2nd and goal. Lawrence hangs out to it. He's hit and driven backwards. This is going to force him into 3rd and goal.
This offense may want to try and disguise their run a little bit. I don't know if it's the O-lineman's stance. I don't know if it's a cadence. I don't know what it is, but after 2 straight plays going backwards, this defense is all over them.
A big moment for them here to begin this new season. Here's 3rd and goal. They'll try with 2. The stand continues. This one doesn't even make it back to the line. Brock, and it sets up 4th and goal.
Well, it was bad enough that the previous run went backwards. You've got to have balance in this league. I mean, really do. There's no chance offensively to find sustained success unless you present run and pass to a defense. And right now, this defense is owning your run game.
Facing 4th down, the Jags electing to send out Cam Little for this field goal try. And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And it's dropped back down now to a 4-point game.
Hey, facing a deficit that's going to follow you into halftime in that locker room, they will welcome those 3 points and a little bit of feel-good momentum.
We've got a good one here. They've cut the lead to 4 as they send it away. Return starts at the 3. And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful effort. Minnesota into formation. It's 1st and 10. Ooh, the wide receiver getting it to begin the drive. Breaks the tackle. He's got space ahead. And the drive starts out small, just 1 yard on that play.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. I'm a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Eight yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down. McCarthy looking to throw. Escapes the pocket. Oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Picked off by Travis Hunter. And the Jaguars will take over as he records his 1st interception of our season. Oh, man, I'm having to hold my partner back after this one. Captain Fundamental not happy that he didn't take the time to stop and get set before delivering that football. Gotta think that in part led to the turnover.
Yeah, Captain Fundamental because I couldn't run. Kind of like Tom Brady, right? But he's the essence of it. He's the GOAT. Why? Because he sets his feet. He's so fundamentally sound. The chance of interception is so much higher when your fundamentals are no good.
It's okay, partner. It's gonna be okay. Eight yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down.
23. Go, go.
Out of the gun, Lawrence. That is incomplete. Down to 13 seconds left. Snap throw doesn't lead to 6. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long.
And 8 yards to go.
Hey, easy. Route.
To the air on 3rd and long. And that's going to fall incomplete. We're down to 9 seconds left. He can't hang on to the pass. And now they're staring at 4th and long.
We see this all the time. The number one thing you see NFL defenses do to try to force that 4th down, it's down coverage. Put your cover guys on the field. Let the boys up front cut it loose with pressure. Let the cover guys go shut it down.
40-yard attempt.
Little knocks it through. And that cuts the lead back down to a lone point.
And with that one, you're going to see some salty, foul moods in that locker room. You hate all turnovers. But that one led to 3 points, and you hate those even more.
Time left for maybe a return plus a play here as they send this away. His return starts at the 5. And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful effort. This is going to be the play that takes us to halftime. One final shot before the half. Chased out to his right. From the pocket, he's taking a shot down the left side. His final shot of the half will not connect. That ball's incomplete. No time remaining in our first half. First half adjustments of the season are as they're teed up, and away we go in our second half. On the return, this is ETN. And this drive will start inside the 25. First call here coming from the shotgun.
Red on red. Hey, son. 11.
Inside give here for Tootin. And he'll manage 3 there to begin this one. 2nd and 7 coming up.
It's one of those sneaky little runs, Kate, that gets you enough yards to create some... out to that defensive coordinator. You could stick to the ground, you could throw beyond the sticks, really create some indecision now defensively.
They'll come up after that 4-yard gain. It's 2nd and 6.
Hey.
They go play action. Lawrence. Connects on the crosser. And he's going to be pushed down up near that 40-yard line. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a first down.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. And a lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
So fresh set of downs now from the 39.
Hey, run! Here we go.
Tootin on 1st and 10. And he's only going to get 2 or 3 yards on that one.
You know, that's a good run right there. Keep the offense on schedule. If he can average that type of yards per carry, this guy's going to be more than all right with letting him lead the show.
Hey, Ginger, time!
Back to throw. Here's Lawrence. And this is marked down right along that 40-yard line. A pickup of 17. And the Jaguars have a first down.
And the Jaguars first down.
Hey, go!
Lawrence, a quick throw out wide. It's forced out of bounds after picking up about 7.
I know I can sound like a broken record when I talk about timing and getting the ball out on time and on rhythm. But these outcuts, it is so imperative, and the best of them make it look oh so easy.
After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short.
Done. Hey, let's go. Done. That's right.
Now Lawrence. And they're going to tag a defender with this one. So a little too much contact on the part of the defender, and the officials flag him for it. A fresh set of downs after that penalty. Here's 1st and 10.
11. Focus, hot.
Too much lead on that throw. That falls incomplete ahead of his target.
I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
24. Son, this is 11, Agate. There we go, son.
Lawrence trying again on 2nd. Throw right side, caught by Thomas. And they're going to have 1st and goal as he gets this down to the 4.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
1st and goal at the 4-yard line.
Breaking the huddle. Here's 1st and goal.
Hey, think right. Hey, Soka.
Working inside the red zone. And he brings it in. Touchdown, Jacksonville. The Jaguars take the lead right away in half number 2. Well, Brock, you know this better than most. Sometimes these dudes can be a quarterback's best friend, finding the tight end in the end zone for 6.
And it really has been that way for decades when you think about it, Kate. From John Mackey to Tony Gonzalez to Travis Kelce.
Okay, Brock, dialing up another 2-point call. And remember when your friends didn't have a voicemail? It would just ring and ring and ring. It's still ringing. Fall short again of reaching that end zone.
Yeah, this defense is not doing very good between the 20s or even in the red zone, but they do find a way to rise up. This is always my challenge with being super aggressive, is why give that defense something to feel good about coming off the field after you put 6 on the board.
Good field position to start with for the Vikings. It's 1st and 10.
Let's go now. Coca 19.
Operating from the gun, it's McCarthy. Nothing there left side as it ends up incomplete. Looking for his wide receiver there. And now they face 2nd down. Well, he already has himself 1 interception in this game, partner, and throws like that are going to find him another if he isn't careful.
Yep, those are the throws you want to intersperse and sprinkle into your passing game, because if they become the norm and you're constantly thrown into coverage, that's when 1 pick becomes 2, 2 becomes 3, and on and on.
Following the incompletion, we stay at the 35. It's 2nd and 10.
19, Tiger. Mustang 19. Buffalo 18. 60 Bobcat. 60 Bob. Go.
McCarthy to throw it. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. And the Jaguars will take over as he records his 1st interception of our season. Well, no doubt they envisioned that as the start of a second-half push for the lead. But the defense, well, defense had other ideas, Brock, protecting their team's advantage and taking possession back on the first play of the series.
Not the way you needed to start the half if you were thinking comeback, but exactly the way to start the half if you're trying to take this lead and step on it. That's a defender who sensed the need for a splash play and delivers.
Go, let's go. Hot.
1st and 10, it's Lawrence. Pocket isn't holding up, they're able to drop it. He goes to the hurry up here.
It's a 10-yard loss. Brings up 2nd and 20 at the 49-yard line.
Safe right. 11, Agate. 13, loose.
Lawrence to throw it. Able to find Strange here. He's still going at the 30. And they are set up excellently. This is down to the 18. They'll get 31 yards on the play. And that's good for a Jacksonville 1st down.
Kate, that play so indicative of why tight ends in this league have become just an X factor. Right, they're big, they can block at the line of scrimmage, but the elite guys, they've got that speed, and they can take something short and make a difference with it down the field. Well, that's when you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Hey,
Once again here, 2nd and 10. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Targets have far less room to work in this red zone, Brock, but down this close as a former quarterback, I'm just going to assume you got to feel like he should have been able to hold on through whatever.
Yeah, and every once in a while you get in that huddle and you remind him, now listen, guys, it's going to be contested. We know this. It's a physical game, all 100 yards up and into the red zone and end zone. But when you get down here, you've got to come up with contested catches, and he couldn't.
Caught near the goal line. And he's going to have enough for the first down, not by much. But he got it. That's all that matters. Sets him up with a 1st and goal.
Jaguars, first down. 1st and goal at the 4-yard line.
Tootin takes it in. Touchdown, Jacksonville. The Jaguars pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. It's what every player who scores a touchdown wants to do, Brock. He wants to get right back there and put another 6 on the board.
I've never met an NFL player content with one end zone trip in a game.
Nope.
Yeah, if you're content, you're not making it to this league. You get one, you instantly think of another, and the fortunate few are able to actually deliver on it.
All set for the kickoff. Little with the honors. Fielded just shy of the end zone. And they've got a long field ahead, Brock. They got to him early, and they laid a big hit on it.
At their own 18-yard line.
Vikings to the line now. Here's 1st and 10. Off play action. It's McCarthy. The Jaguars are there. He's hauled down. Working quickly here. They'll go play action here. It's McCarthy. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
Hate to be Mr. Negative guy, but a sack 2 plays ago, an incompletion right there. All that's missing, Kate, is an interception on this play, and you're going to hand this quarterback a misfortune trifecta that nobody wants.
This is a tough spot to punt. Got to convert here on 3rd down. Here he goes, 3rd and long. To the right, hold in by Jefferson. And he will take this down near the opposing 35-yard line.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
Here on 1st down.
Assignments were tested, and they were ready for it defensively. That's an excellent stop at the line. And it's going to make this offense seriously question revisiting that call.
Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10. From the shotgun, McCarthy. And he pushes this down to the 22-yard line. Big gain, 14 on the play. That means a fresh set of downs for Minnesota.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a 1st down.
Coming to the line for another 1st and 10. On the shotgun, McCarthy. Completed over the middle. What a hit. He gets flattened to the ground.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
We've reached the end of 3 in our Week 1 opener. It's Vikings football. They're down, but not out on the scoreboard. 2nd and 3 now. Running this one left. Call it no gain, maybe one at best on that play. That leaves them with 3rd and 2.
You know what that play shows me defensively, Kate? This group was on it. Situationally, they were aware the wide receiver could touch it in the red zone, and they were all over it.
8th play of the drive now. They need 2 to keep it going. They've got a man in motion. Here's the give on 3rd and short. And he is well clear of that marker. That effort's going to set them up with a 1st and goal. Working quickly here.
First and goal, Minnesota.
Now McCarthy. And he has the Minnesota touchdown. The Vikings now within 1 score in the 4th. It's a Justin Jefferson touchdown. And it's no good. Not the time you want to see the extra point off the mark here in a 1-score game in the 4th. So now after his 2nd missed point after the game, he's hoping to strike this one a little better as he kicks it away. This is Allen to return. Pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29. All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10.
Hey, easy. Route. Take right over.
On the ground. And they're going to stop him after he wiggles his way forward for 2. Offense in a hurry up here.
A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7.
And he let his man just a little too much there. That's an incomplete pass.
Just cannot afford right here, Kate, to go 3 and out. Not when you watched your counterpart score a touchdown. Cling to that lead and find a way to convert this 3rd down. It's a big one. And cut off some of the mojo from the other side.
Gun. Hey, kill.
Throwing his Lawrence on 3rd down. Hopkins and holding up. They're able to drop it. And the defense comes through to back him up ahead of 4th down. Jacksonville in punt formation. Starts the return at the 34. And the coverage team is there as he fields it, so almost nothing on that return before he stops.
At their own 38-yard line.
So good field position to start with for the Vikings. It's 1st and 10. Going wide receiver run to start this series. And they'll take this ahead for 7. We've got 2nd and 3 now.
That is just a great drive start. What every offense wants. Gives you a little bit of energy, a little juice, and now a really manageable 2nd down.
After that little 8-yard scoop, here comes 2nd and 2. To him just a step or 2 before he can reach the 40 as he's sent out. Picked up of 12 on that play. And the Vikings are going to have a 1st down.
That right there, that will make the coaches happy. He didn't just get the 1st down, but got a healthy chunk of bonus yards afterwards.
1st down from the 42. Throwing from the gun here. Running left side by Jefferson. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one.
This is one of those kind of win-win situations. Both sides feel good. As an offense, I get a completion. I get a win. As a defense, I keep everything in front of me. I make the tackle for a short gain. I get a win, too. Sometimes you can get to win-win.
Now it's McCarthy. Oh, brother, it's another interception. And the Jaguars take over as he reports his 10th career INT.
There's some serious self-scouting going on right now. What is this quarterback not seeing that has led to these 3 interceptions in just this game? And then overall, what is this offense doing that has this defense clued in coverage-wise to every route combination they're trying to throw?
1st and 10 coming up. Jaguars ready to take advantage of some good field position they've got here. Now it's Tootin. Blast through midfield. Inside the 30. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Jacksonville. The Jaguars go up by 12 in the 4th. Lawrence lining the Jaguars up. They're going for 2. All right, they're going to throw for it. And he has it inside the end zone. That's going to add 2 to their lead here late. Well, they were just 1 away from the strikeout, Brock, but their 3rd attempt finally nets them a 2-point conversion.
I know some coaches, played for some coaches that would have lost some faith in their offense and never tried it again, but not this crew. And this time they're rewarded with not just a couple points, but a shot of some renewed confidence as well.
All set for the kickoff. Little with the honors. And this is going to bounce out of the end zone, so they will set up shop at the 35. Good field position to start with for the Vikings. It's 1st and 10. Back to work after throwing the pick. He's got a man left. Oh, and the fumble jumps out of bounds. What a break there for the offense.
You know what? This game is hard. So sometimes catching a break or 2 in just the right circumstances is a big deal. Sideline could be your best friend as a runner. Because you lose the ball next to it, there's a good chance it could go harmlessly out of bounds.
He fires one deep down the left sideline. Caught along the left sideline, but he did not. Both feet in. That's incomplete. Brings up 3rd down.
It's 3rd down. And 1 yard to go.
Well, that didn't break out how they thought it would, and they're going to lose the first of their 3 timeouts for their trouble. McCarthy throwing on this 3rd and 1. And it's incomplete, and that's going to bring up 4th down.
Tendencies tend to show themselves, Kate, when really come to life on 3rd downs. They want to go to their best receiver. Defense knows it. They know that tendency. They double it, and they make the play.
Minnesota spends its 2nd timeout here. We'll see how judicious they choose to be with that final timeout. They're going to go for it here, trailing in the 4th.
Let's go. Jackson, wrap on leading.
Desperation time here. He's trying to push the field. And he's going to be hauled down at the 2, and that sets up 1st and goal.
The analytics are pretty clear. It's hard to move the ball in this league with short little dinks and dunks. You've got to get the explosive jump. You got to get the big play. And that throw to the outside, that gets the job done.
This offense in position now. It's 1st and goal. Oh, surprise gift to the receiver near the goal line. And he's in for the touchdown. The Vikings now within 1 score in the 4th.
We've seen all game long how difficult it has been for this defense to try to contain this guy. Not only through the air, now 2 touchdowns on the ground. He's just been a difference maker.
One after try good by Reichert. And the Vikings chop the lead in half. It's down to 7.
Vikings 26.
And just like that, we're back to a 1-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. And that one's going to skip across the goal line and into the end zone. So the football will come back out to the 20. Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. Run here with 2. And he needed his 6 yards to begin this one. They got 2nd and 4.
Well, that run may not move the chains, Kate. That is such a confidence builder. Sets the tone for more play action, maybe more runs. That's exactly how you want to start a drive.
Out of the gun, Lawrence. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
Looking to throw. Into the hands of his running back, too. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop him. That's 16 on the pickup. And the Jaguars have a 1st down. It's the 2-minute warning here in Jacksonville. Jaguars feeling lucky with a 7-point lead. 1st and 10 from the 43.
Go, let's go!
Lawrence working from the gun. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Oh, Gronk, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. And he's not quite that fast. Let him just a bit too much. That's incomplete. Trying to find his tight end. So now it's going to be 3rd and long. He's been a frequent target throughout this game, Bronk. We've seen that coverage tighten up a little bit more on him every time the ball's thrown his way.
Well, hasn't taken him off the board completely. He's still beating them for some catches, but that heightened focus defensively does lead to moments like that one where what would normally be a catch falls incomplete.
That's him on the quick hitter. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
Those little short throws, they are high percentage and certainly bread and butter, but they really run the risk of a quick tackle just like that and being stopped short of the sticks.
Back to throw it. And they'll turn it over on downs as that pass comes up empty and off the field they go.
Even the best receivers, they've got occasional breaks in concentration. You just never want to see it happen. One of the most important snaps of the game. If we know anything about this guy, though, it's he'll be up for the challenge the next time the ball comes his way.
From the gun, Neeson. He's dropped a big stop and a big moment there, Brock. They could not afford to lose yards there. Their dominance against his ground game rolls on, Brock. Add another stop to what's going to be some real nice film for them to watch.
How many times do you think in your lifetime, Kate, you've heard from a defensive coordinator, job number 1 is?
Stop the run.
And they've been doing it.
Back to throw. And he's taken down at the 30. They get 18 yards out of it and a new set of downs.
And those are the completions they rely on from their passing game.
To the line for a new set of downs, only a lone timeout at their disposal. He'll look to throw it. Looking right, and he finds it. They're backed up. Not a stop they could afford, Brock, as this one loses yards. Now the Vikings use their 3rd and final timeout. And now they're powerless to stop that clock with a timeout at least. Back to the line they go. It's 2nd down. He is to throw. Trying to push deep downfield. That could be it, folks. It's intercepted. That is Caleb Ramsell. And the Jaguars make the play that should win them this game. Jaguars look ready to go. Here comes 1st and 10.
At their own 7-yard line.
No one in here with Tootin. Nearly starts the drive with a 1st down run. Stopped a yard short, gain of 9. You've got to keep moving quick here.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up 2nd and
We're going to pass it here. It's dropped underneath. Tootin has the Jaguar 1st down, Bronk. They can run out the clock on this wing. So the Jaguars come away with the win in this one. Well, partner, long season ahead, but undoubtedly a good start here today. Getting the win in week 1.
Yeah, a bad start now on the other side can snowball on you. 1 loss into 2 into 3 and so on. If you get that early win, it can get you playing at a midseason level in the early goings of a season and lead to a really good start that has you talking playoff hopes in the front half of the schedule.
So for Brock Heward and all of our crew, I'm Kate Scott, wrapping up another edition of the NFL on EA Sports. It's a win for the Jaguars as we bid farewell from Jacksonville.
Real in my circle, you can't fit. Don't too many be on some anti. I told her pull up, she asked me do I. Right now I'm fresh as hell, somebody take a flip. Pretty, back to back. Gang, back to back. Trailing me, back to back. A matte black, my rover, cha-cha, gon' show you, cha-cha, gon' back to back like Rose, a matte black, my rover, cha-cha, gon' show you, cha-cha, gon' they gon' heat me up, I been trying to keep it cool with these little, they try to stop it, too late, my finger was already on, call me shovel man, she like the way I pull up and I, the 100 times they ask, I be like, I ain't never, all that beating around the bush, homie said with your chest, got a lot of dog on me, know you probably smell it, like my name, Jody, pull up in the vet, go and check the news, Brody heard somebody stretch, in your feelings by the better get a grill, tired of getting taxed for that, take a trip, I got right here for show up, make everybody deal, went to visit granny, she say what's that poking out your hill, I told Brody walk behind so he can catch me if I slip, she begging me to take a sip, first she drove the boat, then she